Oh, finally. It must have been at least 3 minutes since I logged that call with the help desk.
I'm John from IT support. Yeah, sorry about that. We've had some really serious calls come in this morning. 10 servers died this morning. Half of the medical staff cannot access the patient records. Our 3 Exchange servers went down this morning and we are currently running the system with the firewall down. The help desk said this was an urgent call. What is wrong?
Yes, it is very urgent. I was trying to download the new Lady Gaga album off of some dodgy Turkish torrent website and now my computer has gone all funny and shit. I swear you guys have no idea how to run this network.
Torrents? You really should not be downloading things like that onto the corporate network. Most of those sites are riddled with viruses. Not to mention that downloading pirated music is illegal and Lady Gaga is terrible.
I am sorry. Are you telling me how to do my job?
Not at all.
Good. Because I've got a good mind to speak to your line manager about this. You've got to help me. I have an urgent PowerPoint presentation on that computer. I am due to give a presentation to a very important person in approximately 23 seconds. Of course I do not have a backup of the file. I also chose not to save it anywhere on the network. I saved it in my secret folder where I hide my porn from you computer geeks.
Look, I'm going to pretend I did not hear that, so we can try and get you up and running again. How long has it been since you last used the PowerPoint file?
Oh, it must have been at least 6 months since I accidentally deleted it. My boss was going to use my computer, so I had to delete all of the dodgy stuff like Mate. Anyway, you guys know your shit, don't you? Can't you just undelete it or something? Like I said, I'm already late for a presentation. I'm presenting this stuff to the Prime Minister and the President of the United States. I really cannot be late.
I will see what I can do. But I cannot promise anything. 6 months is an awful long time. It has probably been written over by now.
Just the kind of complete incompetence I have come to expect from you computer guys. I swear I would be far better off taking this machine home to my son. He knows everything there is to know about computers. He has a PlayStation 2 that has been shipped by some dodgy guy who lives on the rough estate near us. He also has a Nintendo Wii and uses a computer occasionally to chat with his friends. Anyway, can you please fix my computer straight away? I do not have time to actually speak to you about anything other than my computer, for you are less than human to me.
Is that your machine over there?
Yes, of course it is, bro.
Can you log in using your username and password?
Of course I cannot.
What do you mean?
I cannot remember my password. I do not know why you guys always want me to remember my password. I have to phone the help desk every morning to have it reset. It is more than enough trouble having to remember my bank card PIN number and my own date of birth. Asking me to remember a simple password is far too difficult. I used to keep it on a sticky note on the monitor, but then the IT security people got all up in my shit about it.
Well, I guess I could probably log in using my admin account. Then I can phone the help desk and get them to reset your password. Right, let's fire this thing up.
Oh yeah, mate. I also forgot to tell you that the machine does not even start up anymore. You get me? Do you get me, mate?
What? You did not mention that in the help desk ticket. How long has it been like that?
It has been like that for about 2 weeks. It only turns on every so often like gov. Do you get me? It all started when I did the water cooling.
Water cooling? These machines do not have water cooling. They all have your standard airflow fans. That does the job. What do you mean by water cooling?
Well, my son told me that his computer runs like way faster since he took it to PC World and had them install some water cooling. So I figured that if the computer started going slow, I would simply use the old water cooling method. I open up the CD player and drop a cup of water in there.
Again, you really should not do that. Water and electricity do not mix very well. You could have killed yourself and done serious damage to the wiring of the building. Why on earth did you think putting water in your machine would make it go faster?
Look, mate. There are no warnings around here telling me not to put water in my computer. I thought you would have been up to date in the latest technology things such as water cooling. Makes me think I should put my son's CV into human resources. He would do a far better job than you.
Whatever. Look, I'm going to take the machine down to the build lab. I'm pretty sure it is going to be dead, or at least nearly dead. I will take the hard drive out and see if we can rescue anything off there for you.
What about my presentation? Nelson Mandela, George Best and William Shakespeare are all waiting for me to do my PowerPoint presentation.
I'm sorry, but like you said, your computer will not turn on. You deleted the file 6 months ago. You should have saved a backup copy.
Why, I ought to box your bloody ears. I will go to my presentation, but the moment I get back I will ensure that your line manager is made aware of your incompetence. I will not rest until you are sacked. You get me, brother? You get me?